Hello, it's me, Bert Simondon again, and today I will be showing you what I have been doing the past few days. So, as you can see, I wanted to just rebuild the stern section from start. Like you can see, this looks way better than last one. I'll probably like show a photo on the screen of this stern here, as you can see. I took most of the things from this turn out, like I ripped out of most of the decks, and I have here I have the engines. As you can see, they look like this. I have made it totally differently to what I have how I've done the other parts earlier, because like earlier I just like painted the decks on like sheets of paper, glued it on like sheets of cardboard like this, something like this, and then put everything together, and it somehow works. So worked, as you can see on the bow, it worked about like this. But then the stern section, I didn't. I made a thing where I, instead of drawing the floor, I drew the roof, which caused the shape to be slightly different, and it looked like shit basically. So I tried later to fix it, but it didn't like look even good. So this is why I'm even remaking the stern section. For all of the things of the plans of the stern, I used two things. One of these two things are those cool cat plants that I found on the internet by Bob Red. I think it is by him. But like he made a lot of very cool plans for like making models of the Olympic class. So I'll be like linking this website here in the description of the video, because like he made very good plans, and the ones that I used were the HMT Olympic from 19, I think 17, 18, something like that. I don't remember, but like I used one of these plans here, as well as a few other plans. He made even a color guide, very cool. And I used this book that I got like a few years ago, something like that, in 2017. But here's like a kind of drawing of the Titanic, how it might have looked like. It isn't really detailed, but like I used this part here like to visualize some of the parts here that are a little bit hard, as well as using this um, watertight bulkheads, I think those are called. But yeah, it is I used this book here that I got like in 2016, 2017. A very cool book. And this is the stern. As you can see, I already laid the parts for the floor. They're about 1.8 centimeters high, I think. I don't remember really. They're about 1.8 centimeters high, about 18 millimeters, and on top of this there will be the floor for the. And other thing that I did, I used these plans here of the whole lines that were made by this. I forgot. There will be probably someone just giving the name. If I don't forget. But like I used these plans here, scaled it to 1 to 100. If you want to know which scale would be 1 to 100, like I don't know if it will work with your computer. It depends on the screen, but I used about 192% to have to scale it to 1 to 100 scale, and like I redrew it on paper like this. Here all of the lines. I made it on paper because because my screen isn't so tall to do it, and then I got some metal wires and formed the framework of the ship. Later I just like put everything together, measured everything using those plans, and it looks like this. Very cool and very accurate shape of the stern. It will be probably a tutorial. If I don't forget, if I would like, I would like to make a tutorial on how to make a watertight hull that would be cheap and easy to make, because like there are a few things that I don't have more. I think it's made of the normal hull. I think for like these boats, I think it's made out of I think it's called fiberglass, something like that. It's just like it isn't very cool to work with. You would have to like have special tables, special equipment, and so on to use it. So, and I don't have it, and I don't even have money to do it, and I don't even know how to use it. So I don't want to use it because like I never used it first. Second, I don't know how to use it, and third, I don't have the money to use it. So I would like to make maybe a tutorial on how to make a cheaper version of a RC boat. So the first steps that are very important to like shape the hull of the ship with like wires or like something like that, metal wires, something like that to shape the hull of the ship. Then get the decks of the ship. There will be like here, and the space out these parts here I think are about 10 10.2 10.8 centimeters apart, something like that, 10.8. So this is like a kind of an information. This is about 10.5 from here to here, and from here to here it's about 5.5 or 5.2. I don't really remember about it, but it is something like that. Also I do recommend to like draw these shafts, but I will cut them off because like it's a very bad idea to like do it right now. It's just the worst idea I could have. So I'm going to cut this off and like then apply the hull and then make it on top of the hull, watertight hull with this. And then another important thing is to like cover the inside with something like paper or something like that. The best thing you could use is probably like some kind of plastic sheet, something like that. Something that would be watertight, but it doesn't have to be watertight because like the watertight layer will be on this. Like here you like use some kind of plastic sheet of something or something like that, and then on top of this plastic sheet will be like some water or paper, like there will be like some watertight. I will probably make a tutorial about how to make a easy and cheap hull of the ship, but it won't be now, and I still have to like kind of figure out how to do it, because like the draft of the ship will be about 10.5 centimeters. Yeah, 10.5, which is kind of this deep, something like that. A little bit less deeper, but like this is kind of 10.8, and 10.5 will be like about 3 millimeters smaller, but it was about 10.5 millimeters. So, and this is the thing, it will be 10.5, and the pressure will be, well, it won't be very big kind of pressure, but there will be pressure on the hull. So using kind of a very thin plastic on like these wires here could potentially cut them through the ship, which wouldn't be ideal. So the very important thing is to reinforce the hull of the ship, so that it won't bend and it won't break. Like it still has to bend, but it like can't be totally stiff, like, because then like it will break too. Like it will just break. Like I tested it once and it always broke. So another thing that I did that I didn't show you earlier, last time, because like I recorded this video already once, but it was before I decided to make a new stern section. But like here you can see, here is the bridge on the back. Very cool. Like now I have to just add benches and the skylights here, as well as a few other things like here. And yeah, there will be still a lot of things to do now because of like a wrong decision that I made a few months ago when I was doing the stern section. Well, it kind of is, well, it isn't stern section. It actually started on the bow when I first started even making this model. But yeah, for when I will be finished with this model, I hope I might be able to like make some kind of cool video with this, with my Gage 1 props, replicas. I would really like to do that. It's something that I would like to, but like I don't have the space to do it, so it will be probably done at like, I don't know, Trains 2019, something like that. Another thing that I would like to do is to make a series with these Gage 1 props. But like the thing is, like I said, I don't have the space, so it will be probably never filmed until I get more space, so even delay the track and so on, make the set. I mentioned it in the last community post that I started like working on the series. I'm still working on like getting the story right, so that everything will be right, like everything will be right, with written like in a good way. So I have also finished the forward part of the deck house, and well, without the windows, I probably like draw them on sometime later. I don't know. It's a very big project that takes a lot of time, and with big projects that take extremely long times, it just can get very boring and tiring, and you know, if you build like kind of a project that takes like few years, it's, yeah, I think you can imagine like just the constant work on one model is just, it can one day just eventually be like very boring. But yeah, it's kind of, this is how it wanted. But like, as you can see, this is the mask here. I like this. I still didn't find out anything about the crow's nest, about what color was it. So if you know what color was in the 1930s, because like in the 19 all the way to the 1930s, I think, I don't know, the crow's nest was a white color, and then it was mysteriously painted kind of black color, something like that. I showed the pictures already, and in a different video, earlier video. So yeah, if you know the answer to this question, please answer it for me. I can't find anything like about that. But yeah, and it was the update on this ship, how it kind of is going on, and hope you maybe like this video. I don't know what you what you do after that video is cool to watch. I don't know, make it, subscribe to the fucking channel for some reason, I don't know. And yeah. Oh, and one more information about what I would like to do is, what I would like to do a Q&A. If you have any questions according like building these models, or like about how long it takes for one model from to me for me how it, like, for how long it takes to make one of these models that I'm doing here. For me, you would probably finish in a few days, maybe weeks. But yeah, if you have any kind of questions according like building these models or making maybe I don't know more videos on the channel on or um maybe the future of the channel, if I wouldn't know, then I would probably answer this question. So yeah, yeah, or like how many models I have started but didn't finish. There are a few of them right now, and I'm looking on Murdoch, and now Duncan second is finished. Like I finished Duncan a few months ago, so Duncan is actually finished. Just a little bit broken because it fell like off my shelf and broke. Side was, but it kind of worked. So at least it isn't broken totally. So yeah, I think this is probably everything that I wanted to, yeah, tell in this video. So see you in the next one, whenever it will come out. I probably like edit this video a very long time, in like few days. Probably when you were watching this video, will be watching this video, it will like take a few months probably, because like it will probably stay on my disk for like 2 years before I like find it out and remember that I did something. Usually it happens like I record a video and then I forget about it. Okay, so this is probably everything, and this was Part of the Same Engine, and see you in the next one.